1. Jennie and Do-chi's new song. Jennie and Do-chi's new song is actually so good. I think it's obviously meant to be like a bad bitch anthem, and they were doing something right because this ate. For one, the rapping was amazing. Jennie's flow was sharp and commanding, while Do-chi's brought a unique energy that made the song feel fresh. The production complemented their styles, blending hard-hitting beats with an effortless groove that makes it easy to vibe to. This song was also giving a rebrand for both artists in a way. Jennie, known for her sleek and polished performances, brought a rawer edge here, which made her presence even more captivating. Do-chi, who is already known for her high-energy delivery, matched Jennie's vibe perfectly. The chemistry between them was undeniable, and it was refreshing to see Jennie stepping out of her usual comfort zone. For once, it's actually giving sexy in an effortless way, not forced or over the top. For once, it's actually giving sexy in an effortless way, not forced or over the top. The way they balance confidence with charisma makes this track feel like a true anthem for anyone who wants to feel empowered. It's catchy, bold, and full of attitude, which is exactly what a song like this needs to be. Lastly, this is definitely going on my playlist, and me and my friends will be bumping this trust. Overall, Jennie and Do-chi created something memorable with this track. It stands out because it doesn't try too hard, it just is. The authenticity of both artists shines through, making it an easy favorite. I wouldn't be surprised if this ends up being one of the biggest collaborations of the year. 2. Lisa and Felix, Reawaken and My Thoughts. Lisa and Felix's song Reawaker was pretty decent. It wasn't my favorite song, but some things that I did like about it were Felix's first verse and the first part of the chorus. Felix's deep voice added a layer of richness to the track, creating an interesting contrast against Lisa's more ethereal vocals. His verse set the tone for the song in a way that felt powerful yet controlled, drawing listeners in immediately. My second favorite part was the scenery in the music video. It was really cool with the contrast of going from ice to fire. The visual storytelling really helped enhance the song's impact. The icy scenes gave a sense of isolation and mystery, while the fire scenes felt intense and dynamic, almost like a battle between opposing forces. Another thing that stood out to me was the overall contrast within the song itself. Lisa has a very soft and angelic voice, whereas Felix's voice is deep and commanding. This difference in vocal texture made the song feel layered and interesting. It was almost like the two were representing two different emotions or perspectives, which added depth to the experience. Even though it wasn't my favorite song, I do think it had a unique appeal. It combined elements of rock, pop, and electronic music in a way that felt cohesive but also experimental. Lisa's signature powerful vocals worked well with the intensity of the instrumental, while Felix's rap sections broke up the melody in a way that kept it from feeling too repetitive. I also appreciate that they tried something different with this collaboration. I thoroughly enjoyed Social Path. Sometimes, collaborations can feel forced or unnecessary, but here, both artists brought something distinctive to the table. While it wasn't a track I would put on repeat, I can definitely see why others would enjoy it. 3. 2NE1 is having a reunion tour. 2NE1 is having a reunion tour, and honestly, this is one of the most exciting announcements in K-pop in a long time. Fans have been waiting years to see them perform together again, and it's finally happening. The impact that 2NE1 had on K-pop is undeniable, and seeing them back on stage is going to be a major moment for the industry. Their music was revolutionary in its time, blending hip-hop, electronic, and pop in a way that felt futuristic and ahead of its time. Songs like I Am the Best and Fire are still iconic today, proving just how much their influence still lingers. This reunion isn't just about nostalgia. It's about celebrating a group that paved the way for so many others. One of the biggest questions is what kind of setlist they'll have. Will they bring back their old hits exactly as they were, or will they give them a modern twist? Also, will they release new music? A comeback single or album would be the perfect way to reintroduce themselves to a new generation of fans while still keeping longtime fans engaged. It's also exciting to think about how their stage presence will evolve. 2NE1 was known for their high-energy performances, and despite the time apart, each member has continued to grow as an artist. Seeing them together again is going to be something special. Of course, there are concerns about how long this reunion will last. Is this just a short-term thing, or could we see a full comeback? Whatever the case, it's a moment to be cherished, and fans should take full advantage of it. So, as you all can tell, I took a tiny break, because for some reason my tablet that I added on decided to break. This won't be a normal thing that I complain about. This is just explaining why I went away for a week, but I'm back. Like I always say, you cannot get rid of me.